Over the last decade, increased competition for finite patient populations in the US have forced many drug developers to expand their search to Canada. The complexity of the science driving today's cancer therapeutics has also led to highly sophisticated trial designs and rising costs. This is the story of one US biotech who needed to bolster recruitment for their international oncology trial. Meet Jim. Jim is the VP of Clinical Operations and is responsible for ensuring that his team meets their budget and timeline objectives. Patient recruitment was dwindling as they had exhausted all options for additional sites in the US. They already had 4 sites in Canada, but their CRO was unable to find any more and was recommending they expand in Europe instead. Seems they found it hard to gain traction due to a lack of established relationships with Canadian sites. It's hard enough to juggle site selection with contract negotiations, IRB, and regulatory approvals, but without a network of connections to tap into at the site level, it's almost impossible to meet your timeline objectives. To make matters worse, Jim knew that the average site startup time for North American oncology trial was over 37 weeks. His study was already behind schedule, and so he needed a way to tap into a deeper pool of patients, and fast. That's when Jim heard about the reverse feasibility program and decided to give Scimega Research a call. In less than 3 weeks, they had found him additional Canadian sites that were not only eager to participate, but that were able to start up as quickly as 12 weeks. And that's not all. Jim also managed to save $100,000 per patient compared to what it would have cost to expand their trial in Europe. As an oncology CRO with over 15 years experience in Canada, Scimega's privileged relationships with top investigative sites allowed them to do what the global CRO couldn't. Time-consuming feasibility studies are now a thing of the past. Having access to study champions means you get an immediate, accurate assessment of your protocol, and knowing what to expect is really key. Not to mention enrollment that exceeds your expectations. In this graph, the dotted blue line represents the sponsor's enrollment objectives, while the green line shows the actual number of patients enrolled in the study. If you'd like to experience similar results for your next oncology study, give Roberto Lara a call or visit our website to find out how to optimize North America for your oncology trials.